Yo, this is King Erner coming to you guys live and direct. First and foremost, go follow me at King Erner official page. But more than anything, make sure y'all like, subscribe, and share. Like, subscribe, and share. I honestly want to say one thing and one thing only. I don't have to make this thing drawn out. I have to use this word, dishonor. You know why? I can't see why none of these supposedly street gangsters that run behind this music thing can never face King Erner based off of honor. Now I called for that kid to bring his paperwork to the yard, to the big yard, bring him on out. 21 Savage, what's up? Let me say this with the purest of honor. I have no proof of that man being a stoolie. I have no proof of him taking a stand. So I can't sit on this platform and call him a Rizat. But I can say this. Inquiring minds wants to know why you have a U visa. And I'm going to say this again because a lot of y'all are missing the fact that this guy is around individuals that's in the streets. So my whole thing is this. Listen. This is U visa requirements. So U visa requirements, the U non-immigration status U visa is set aside for victims of certain crimes who have suffered mental or physical abuse and or are helping law enforcement or government officials in investigations that involve criminal activity. It's like you got to help the prosecution. Now, where I'm from and how we carry it in the world that has to do with honor in a quote unquote street form, although we know it's none left. It's not a negative thing to bring your paperwork to the yard. Bring it on out so everybody can see it. Because what ends up happening is everybody give you the pass because maybe you got a bag or maybe because you're popping right now. You know, when individuals is like really popping right then and there, everybody will ignore everything. You will find solid men that'll sit back and say, at the end of the day, that guy gets a bag and every month I'm getting honored. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to carry it with the purest of what they call honor and side with these individuals. I can't honor it in no way, shape, form, or fashion. So I want to say this to you, 21 Savage. You can podcast, you can write your music, man. But I guarantee you, whatever trenches you go into, there's going to be a solid man that look at you and say, inquiring minds want to know, why do you have a U visa? Now, I know it's one of them things that you don't want to speak in that could put you in a position of getting sent back. That I respect to a certain extent. Because you're allowed to say, hey, listen, I was abused. That's it. You can leave it there, homeboy. You ain't got no statement against you. Nobody running down on you. Ain't nobody trying to hear nothing. But at the end of the day, the way it seems to me as if you have something to hide because you never speak on it. You don't got to mention, I'm not one of them guys. Y'all not going to mention me. Y'all going to mention the academics and all them other mutts because y'all know they're the type of guys y'all can control. I understand and I get it. When it comes down to honor, though, yeah, I'm the one checking the stats at around this one. Yes, sir. And at the end of the day, I would like to know personally, are you a Riz? Or are you just an individual who just, you feel as though because you got a couple pennies, you can go ahead and talk. Because I say pennies because if you're still working every day and I see you launching podcasts and you're sitting in place and you're geared up, if you're doing these things, I'm pretty sure you're still chasing the coin. So if you want to chase the coin, remember your honor must stay intact. No matter the dollar, you have to come forth as a man and say, oh, I say the cat, I'm no Riz. I have no dishonor in me. That's all. Slightly post, put it somewhere. Because I'm curious. Because I don't see them giving a U visa just off of them giving a U visa. And I'm going to leave the U visa alone, man. I don't want them people, messing with you or, trying to force you to do things that, that you didn't sign up to. At the end of the day, when it comes down to solid men, I like to keep the honor intact because you never know who you may be around that you can cause some havoc with this nonsense that you're bringing with the dishonor. You see what I'm saying? When you mention Nas, man, we doing the honor checking as far as your hood credibility. At the end of the day, Nas' hood credibility is through the moon just by a couple bars he have said here and there. You know what I mean? So when he says somehow the rap game remind me of the crack game, used to sport Bollies and Cazals with black frames. Now I'm in the black tax fly new kicks. Oh, come on. You don't understand because I guess your honor doesn't align straight up and down on your back like a man. Because if so, you would have been came forth, not worried about the publicity I may get. Because I'm going to keep my honor intact so I can get 1 million people that watch it or one person that watch it. Guess what? I got 1 million views. You hear me? Because honor is stronger than anything. So I would have liked for you to come forth, Circle of Honor podcast, man. I'm offering you guys before I get there, man. I ain't going to lie to y'all. Before I get right there, because I'm coming. We're coming. My co-host is Leak Moss. He got some of the best bars there is. I put him up there with a lot of artists. Now, y'all can be mad at me if y'all want to. But little bro, wordplay is of honor. So, free the men. Let's carry with some honor. 21 Savage, man, bring that work forth, man. We in the big yard with it, man. Live and direct.